Say, how about all the celebrities in the audience tonight?
Yeah, I think we ought to introduce them.
First, I'm sure you'd all like to meet and greet the lovely and talented Myra Breckenridge. Nice to see you, Miss Breckenridge.
Hiya, fella.
Anybody else you see out there you'd like to introduce?
Yeah, right over here we have a lovely girl from San Diego who needs no introduction when the fleet's in.
Hi, sport!
Well, moving right along, how about a fast game of one-liners?
You mean where we pick a subject and then everybody does a joke about it?
That's right.
Well, how do you play it?
Well, you just explained it to me, you do-do.
Well, I wasn't
Well,
listening.
pay attention. Now, pick a subject.
Cars.
Okay, cars. Okay, cars.
I'm having trouble with my Mustang. It keeps climbing into my hay wagon.
I used to drive an Italian car, but every time I drove it down the street, it would surrender to a policeman.
I got a ticket for a small traffic violation. I ran over a midget.
That's nothing, Mr. Bono. I got a ticket for a moving violation, and we were parked at the time.
Last night on the freeway, I heard that awful sound. Psst. Oh, I knew I had a flat. It was terrible. Did you ever try to blow up a bra during rush hour?
I've had 23 accidents in the last 2 days. Boy, there are lots of crazy drivers around.
I don't own a car, I just walk. By the time I get to Phoenix, I'm really exhausted.
I used to have a Lincoln, but I freed it.
You can talk all you want about safety devices in autos, but Detroit has proven conclusively that 90% of the people are caused by accidents.
Well, Mrs. Bono, you think that's bad? Last night, I was arrested in Burbank for driving with my top down on a bicycle. Verstehen? Well, I still think that policeman took the long way to headquarters.
And that's our round of one-liners for tonight.
Good idea. Let's do it right after the next commercial.
Boy, that Dick is dumb. He knows we're not taping this.
I now pronounce you man and wife. My dear, you're kissing the best man.
Do you know, you're right. You're not wrong. You're right.
Delighted that you have appeared, but why have you finally consented to appear on our show?
Because your producer wrote me an irresistible letter. He said,
he's an irresistible fellow. What did he say?
Well, to begin with, he promised to fly me out in an airplane with 2 right wings.
Lily Tomlin.
Yes, tonight I did want to. I wanted to have a sort of a general conference because my topic is communication of idea. Because I think, Mr. In a time like this, when there's a general, when the chaos, when the people, there's a general confusion. When people don't really, I think it's we need a person who, yes, really, absolutely.
I've been saying that for years.
I think so. That's exactly why I wanted, because I mean the word, the copious verborum, and I thank you for your views.
You're very welcome.
Mr. Buckley, we want to thank you so much for taking time to visit with us. We think that it bears out a demonstrable fact that you can't be that smart without having a sense of humor, and you have a delightful one. Thank you so much.
Good evening. My name is Tiny Tim. It really isn't, but I wouldn't want anybody to think Otto Preminger would come on this show.
If the American Revolution had gone the other way, you might have had a queen in the White House. If you had a queen in the White House, America might have gone the other way.
Speaking of bombs, tonight, Mod World looks at war and peace.
I know it's none of my business, but really, you should get out of Vietnam, you know. It's a war you can't win, and you can't afford to lose. It's much the same position England was in when your George Washington started his ruckus with us.
Listen, you guys.
What is it?
That machine gun's really got us pinned down. Somebody's got to go get it. You cover me.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
All right, America, shape up or ship out. It's General Bull Wright here. Drop your socks and grab your notes. You people will take pencils. What? Well, they know what I mean. Over here tonight, my commentary is brought to you by the makers of Mace and Tear Gas, promising better things for better living through chemistry. Hundreds of satisfied users, including the National Guard and the Chicago Police Department, and they both carry the Reagan Peacekeeping Seal of Approval. All right. Now in a serious vein. Tonight I want to talk about all those bleeding heart liberals who say our military spending is too high. Boulder Dash! Why, if anything, it's not high enough. It's military spending that put this country in the shape it's in today. We're managing to keep it that way with nothing more to work with than a small, limited war in Southeast Asia. Now these weeping liberals want to take our good... What? Now these weeping liberals want to take our good defense dollars for the poverty program. Well, I ask you, what has poverty ever done for your country? Think about it. Look alive, Congress. Give our nation what it needs most. A guaranteed annual war. Now at ease. Secure for the night. Smoke if you got it. I'd like to leave you with this thought, friends. An America at war with someone else is an America at peace with itself. So remember, make war, not love. Still on?
That one is for the invasion of France. That one is for Korea. That one is for Vietnam. And that one is for Cambodia. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not until next year.
Hey, what happened to Murphy?
You didn't hear about Murphy? He got it Thursday.
Huh. What about Thompson?
He got it yesterday.
Jenkins?
Last night. I saw him right before he got it.
What about the kid, Frankie?
He got it last night. In bed.
Yeah, that's rough. Hey, you know something?
What?
I think I got it, too.
Men, be careful. It's a minefield. It's a minefield.
Okay, it's a you-field. It's a you-field.
Hi, Joanne.
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Ruth. This first one is for the battle at Fort Ord. And this one is for Camp Pendleton. This third one here is for Fort Leonard Wood. Yeah, well, all the rest of these are for last weekend at the San Diego Naval Base.
Well, what's it like at the front?
Oh, the noise, and the crowds, and the traffic, and the clerks are so rude.
Now, Captain, your first bombing assignment is to destroy this irrigation system here in the Hong Wat province. I understand you're familiar with the territory?
Oh, yes, sir. Prior to being recalled, I was in Vietnam for 3 years. But with the Peace Corps.
Oh, fine, fine. Where were you exactly?
Right there, sir, in the Hong Wat province, building the irrigation system.
In 1917, we fought the Germans and we won. In 1941, we fought the Germans and we won. What I'd like to know is why are we messing around with North Vietnam when we could fight the Germans and win again?
This is your offstage announcer reminding you that top secret scientists are working on a hydrogen bomb with a silencer on it, in case we have to attack an enemy library.